loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing, look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on doing, maybe get a little seven pots of chili, good enough for my pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane.
Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and Borg 9 coming in, the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make summer throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro.
Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
What you know about them ahis? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep get a little seven pots of chili burning up from my pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in some vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to got something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane.
Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and Borg 9 coming in, the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro.
Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow.
And howdy. Knowing Axel is in the house and knowing how you doing tonight, would you do me a favor and type in the uptime command, please? If you got a moment. And how you doing tonight, unknowing? Oh, would you look at that? It works. Heyo, Mr. Garden, how you doing? Even though I kind of know how you're doing since we've been chatting for a little bit, but how you doing? How you doing? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, got over here. Streamlabs, target name, slide on over. Yeah, I still got to figure out what those two are because um the uptime one. Hang on a second. If you guys don't mind working with me for a moment here. The uptime one, it uses um the brackets with the I don't know what the point is called, what those brackets are, but uptime in it. And I wonder if I put that around target name. Let's try that once. Hang on a second here. It's that one. And that one. I'll hit save. Okay, try the ISO one again. Please. Hey, it is fine. Yep. Mr. Garden, I don't think you'd be one to complain about it since you've been having kind of the same issues. At least yours are mostly working. That didn't work right. Okay. How did I mess that one up? Okay, let's try this once. Okay, I just hit the save button. Let's try it again. How was the rest of your stream, Mr. Garden? Still wonder if it has the two bots fighting. See, I don't know about that either. Yeah, that's great, Unknowing. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I watched the stream today till the end, and it was pretty cool. Okay, so we got the target name in there, right? Now I wonder if I can do target URL the same way. Let's see. .url. Sorry about this, guys, but I thank you for the help. Okay, one more time, please. Yeah, I am entirely too hard on myself. Well, I'll be honest, I was the same way when I first started. And I always watch I stopped my stream for 10 minutes to do stuff. Oops. I know over and give the awesome streamer a follow, then that didn't come well where it was supposed to. Sorry, I got distracted. Streamer follow. And it should be at. So target.url isn't it. I wonder if it could be target name dot URL. Let's try that one. We're just guessing here. So I meant you are fine. But entirely too hard on yourself. Yeah, I used to be that way at the beginning too. Then I got in the mindset of, I'm doing this for the fun of it. If I make a mistake, too bad. We get a laugh out of it. And things along those lines. I still watch every stream that I do, I watch it the next day. So I can critique what I did and hopefully get better. Okay, so it's not, that command is not working correctly. I wonder if there is something else in here that I can use. ID of the user, user.name, random target.name. It doesn't look like there's another one in here. Oh, channel.name. Let's see if channel.name works. Okay, I just switched it to channel.name. Let's see. So I meant you are fine. ISO Mr. Garden. Okay. Actually, 90% of the people that watch me expect me to fail. That is why it is called Derpcraft. Yeah. But I would take out the word fail and put in make mistakes, because you don't fail. You eventually get to the end goal. That's not a failure. When you make mistakes along the way, that's just bumps in the road, but you still get there. So I would say people expect you to make mistakes, and that is why it's called Derpcraft, because Derpcraft or derps are mistakes. Follow at. Oh, that didn't work right. Thank you guys for helping out with this. I don't mean to start the stream out this way, but it's really got me curious. Okay. At Mr. Garden. Nope, that didn't work either. Let's see. Shoot, just remove the URL in a worst case and move the username to after the follow. Okay, just remove the URL in the worst case and move the username to after follow. have a slightly different idea. Okay, let's try it again. Oops, yep. Okay, I need to put in a couple corrections because I missed one of them. And two of them. Divine is in the house. Hey, Divine, how you doing this fine evening? Doing great, enjoying fifth fake spring. Yep. And yourself? Just at work. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I need to take that "at" out and make it a "and." Okay, this will be the last one. Let's see here. I'm doing good. It's been a little bit since I've tuned in. How are you doing? Oh, doing pretty alright. And like Mr. Garden says, feels like the fifth spring again. But we're doing alright. Alright. Well, that's close enough for me right now. I'll have to figure out how to get that other stuff in. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dang it. And I just realized I forgot to grab my grapes. Can you believe it? I didn't grab them. But anyway. Here we are. Back down in the dungeon. Or storage area, whatever we want to call it. Hey, the SO works. Well, kinda works. Definitely sounds like a headache. I was big into hex editing, save game files. I know the pain. Oh, hex editing. I tried doing that. No way. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Close enough for the hand grenades and horseshoes. Yeah, well. Alright, so. Oh, volume is a little high. Just a little. There we go. But we need to get some gray concrete made up here. I know, not what you wanted to do, but We won't be doing too much of it. It's only about half a shulker box. Let's see. Biggest trouble I have with it is finding a decryptor, decompressor for the save files I want to edit. Ah. It's been like 20 years since I tried to do that, but I found one. I forget the name of it way back when that would take in the files and change it back or change them over to what looked like C++. So it was a lot easier to read. I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off during the stream. No, you were busy. You were keeping busy doing a whole bunch of stuff. And really bad joke, at least you weren't standing there just breaking concrete like somebody else we know. Haha, joke. See, today it's keeping right up with me, so that's a good thing. Divine, I've been working with the map editor. Excuse me again. The map editor for They Are Billions, and that's getting to be pretty interesting. It's nothing compared to what you're doing, but I find it interesting creating the maps myself. And speaking of which, I have the map as of Sunday is finished. It runs all the way through, does the last horde, will not let you end the game until day 100 hits or every zombie on the map is done. And I kicked the hordes way up. So now it's a large challenge to actually get it. And the final horde, I came very close to losing it. Hey, I'd say map editing is still fairly difficult though. Well, I can agree there, but back when Unreal Tournament was a big game, I used to do level making for that. And that you start out with a big empty block and you have to put everything in. So you start with absolutely nothing, where in They Are Billions you actually get a map to start out with. You know, so you can paint everything onto it. Unreal Tournament, you start out with absolutely nothing and have to put in it's additive constructing, so you have to add rooms into the void and put them where you want them and everything else and build off of those. Yeah, when I was doing the Unreal Tournament ones, I had 110 different maps that I built myself. We used to have LAN parties of up to 17 people that would get together once a week and play all these custom maps. That's a lot of maps. Yep, I used to sell them on eBay on Big CD until eBay decided that it was copyrighted material and wouldn't let me sell them anymore. But I sold a bunch of them. I bought Minecraft for my Nintendo Switch. Cool. Okay, hopefully we'll be coming to an end pretty soon here. definitely awkward switching from keyboard and mouse to Joy-Cons. I had Minecraft, a very old version of it, on my Kindle, and I could not figure out how to get the on-screen stuff to do anything. I could go and break a block, but I couldn't jump, and I could only look down. I had to restart the game in order to look up again, so I don't know what was up with that. Probably operator headspace, considering I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah. Big laugh. "114 comes out soon, Yankee. Are you ready?" No, I'm not ready, unknowing. I'm having my debates on whether or not I want to switch over to it, because so many things are going to be broken. Like the the golem farm is going to be broken. My breeders are going to be broken. I would think anyway. Powder. Okay, that's it for the powder. Cool. But nope, I am definitely not ready. 114 came out today. Ooh. Now I am definitely not ready. Why did I put everything back up there? Well, I don't have room for that at the moment. Don't have room for that at the moment. And how come I ran out of room? Alright. Okay. How did we... We're missing one gray concrete. Not there. Fatal revert. Fatal reverts. Okay. I hopefully saying fatal is just fine. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing great tonight. I have not tried the 114 update yet. I'm debating whether I want to or not. Yeah, see, that's one of the like unknowing is saying. Yeah, the villager breeder is going to be broken, and the trading hall's got to add beds and workstations for the villagers. Hiya, Fatal. And being as I have, what is it? Being as I have 3 separate villager breeders, the main one is gonna, if it's gonna be broken, I don't know if I want to take an update. I'll show you what I mean. I'll buzz over there real quick. I'm doing good. Just got a new gaming PC and gaming monitor a few days ago. Sweet. Congratulations. Alright, which one do we want to go to? This one's the biggest one. But if I have to put beds in for all of them, that's gonna be a huge difference. And then, I don't know how to do the workstations. But there's almost, what, 200 of them down here? Moved. Sorry, wrong chat. I tell ya, man. I don't think the update's gonna go through and give them all beds and everything else when it updates. At least I wouldn't think it would. We still got kids floating around in here again. There's 4 new kids this time anyway. So these guys are doing alright. Garden's getting harvested, so that means they're eating. But what am I supposed to do? Let all these guys out of the boats? Or what? These are the questions I need to find out. I could see putting a bell in, but they don't want to come congregate around the bell, so I'd have to take them all out of the boats so that they could get around like they want to. Taters. How many taters did I pick up? 16. Alright, you can have the taters. Who knows, instead of fixing all the problems, they probably just added new ones. Yeah. I like the idea of changing the behaviors of the villagers and that you can see the charts and everything else and that kind of stuff, but having to congregate at a bell each day and have a workstation to go to and have a bed to sleep in every night, that ruins a whole lot of stuff. I have PM'd you something. If you can please check that PM after school or whenever you have a chance. Private message down here through a whisper. Okay, I don't see anything on here. Alright. And let's go. This breeder isn't going to be such a big deal, but then again, I still have to let them out of the boats. And like I said, 3.5 breeders. The numbers are increasing in here, but very slowly because I don't feed them. they're just emergency backup ones. Alright, how many golems we got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be a 7th one floating around somewhere. Yep, there he is up there. But again, I would have to take all of these guys out of the boats. Fluffy Bunny says, heading off to work. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hi. Hey, Fluffy Bunny. Oh, enjoy your night at work. Hopefully this isn't going to be a permanent shift for you, because miss your comments, man. Now this one wouldn't be such a hard change to change over if all I had to do was put the beds up and put a bell up. But I forget exactly what is considered a workstation. Yep, hopefully work goes good. It's interesting watching the... we won't be able to see it this time, but the golems, the way they react to the phantoms. It's funny. Oh, they haven't zeroed in on me yet. Okay, well that guy has. Oh, he didn't even notice him. Okay. So I think I'm going to let a few people play the 114 update. And just see what happens. But it's going to be strange watching all of their uniforms be changed. And I'll be honest, I don't want to go back to getting iron the old-fashioned way. Especially, well, my golem farm is not very fast. It does about 3 stacks every 8 hours of AFK time, but that's still not too bad. Okay, the end. This one goes to the Blaze farm. Golem farm. Yeah, let's go this way. I would rather stay home and watch the stream, but that darn money thing gets in the way. I know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now this one, this breeder wouldn't be that hard to convert over. Since they're already in rooms and there's already beds everywhere. Excuse me guys, let me out. Let me out! Okay. So 2 golems, that's normal in here. That's not getting harvested that much. But see, a lot of these rooms already have beds in them. Why are you stuck in the door? So it wouldn't be that hard to convert this one over. Everybody would have to be free to get out though. Diggy Rock is feeling hype about the 114 release. Howdy hey, Yankee. Oh, I don't know if I'm feeling the hype for it or if I got a fear for it. Well, I wouldn't say fear exactly. Apprehension, maybe. Who are you? Cartographer, big deal. But Golem Farm's going to be broken, and my breeders are going to be broken. So, Diggy Rock, I got a question for you. You built that 200 block tall water vader. Would you feel upset if I built one too? Kind of stole your idea? I know you're probably going to say no, but that it won't bother you, but as long as we're here, let's see if we got any. Got a couple. Diggy, have you tried the 114 update yet? I haven't started the game from scratch today, so it didn't give me the option to load it. That one rarely has any. This one always has a bunch of extras. Actually, after my game, I built a second one from bedrock level to 200. Oh, man. But, would you be upset if I did one? Because that actually sounds like it could be fun. I don't know what I would put at the top of it, though. Okay, and that is shut off, right? Yep. That one's shut off. And this should be shut off. Okay. He wants a challenge. Well, today's thing is going to be a challenge in and of itself. Because I have no idea how I'm going to do what we're going to attempt to do today. And make it look realistic. Speaking of which, why would I be upset? You can even use my build structure to do it. Just ask and I'll walk you through it. Easy peasy. I'm just wondering, how did you do the water without drowning? 13 might work. Unless you put a conduit somewhere nearby. But still, that wouldn't reach up 200. Oops, glad I checked. We're down to 30 rockets. And I bet nobody noticed the change in here. Okay, flight duration 1. Water breathing potions. Would that work? I would imagine it would. I think I have a couple pufferfish. Well, unlike the old water mechanics where you had to use signs, you don't have to with the new one. So you just float up one level at a time, placing water, and when you have to refill, just drop a sand column to get down. Or drop zone with water. Okay. The way I did it, which one was it? The one that came up out of or into the bottom of the castle. I did it 3 wide. No, it wasn't that one. It was the one at the Enderman farm. I did it 3 wide, and I'd put a bucket on one side and a bucket on the other while I'm standing in the middle. So I'm floating. I put a water bucket there, water bucket there. That would make infinite in the middle, and I'd fill them both back up, and I'd float up and put another one, and pick them up in the middle. So I made infinite water sources all the way up it. And then at the end, I went down to the bottom, put in the soul sand and the magma blocks at the bottom, and that gave me my tunnel. And then I walked into the center and put blocks all the way up. I pillared up with blocks all the way up. If I needed air, I just jumped into the stream going up till I got up, high enough to get my air back, and then jump in the one going down and be slightly off so that I'd stop on the block and then build the blocks back up. That way I had 2 separate columns going up and down. Okay. So the challenge of the day today is to finish the crane inside the building, which is going to take just a few minutes. Or a drop zone with water. Yep. But what's got me concerned is the radar dish. I'm thinking the radar dish could go right up there. Sorry for all the belching tonight. And I don't know if I want to do it in like one of the half round flat up and down ones, or if I want to try and do a globe. I've never done a globe before, and I don't know how to do a globe, but I think the half round one is probably going to be the best bet. And where did I move the bed to? Should still be in there. Yep. Because we know phantoms are out tonight. You can also build a box around the elevator, drop the water at the top, let it go all the way down, and at the bottom plant kelp once it grows all the way up. Add the soul sand and magma. There's only one issue with that. The kelp will only grow to a maximum of 34 high, if it's lucky. And if we're talking going 200 blocks, that means you have to manually place the other ones in. So the water is going to have to be added from the bottom going up. The way I actually did it on the second build was build one level at a time, standing on the edge and adding the water level as I went up. But if you complete the base first, because starting the tower, you'll already have your drop zone. Getting back up is easy because you just use the tower you have built. That makes sense. And put water around the base of it so you can just take and jump off and into the water. Or use the elytra. Okay. Let's take a look at the crane here. That's a big building. Okay, so there's our gray concrete. We need some of that. Some of that. And then we need our ender chest. And some of that. And one of those. And unfortunately, I took the dirt out. No, I didn't. There it is. I was thinking I took the dirt box out. Okay, so now we got scaffolding. And let's put the main crane right over here. That's almost high enough. That should hopefully work. Okay, that is the end. Okay, so we want to go there, 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 there. Okay, so that's equal. So now we want to go there, there, there. And then out the top, we want to have our steel beam come across. If you want to use the design I did, you'll need a 5x5 area, not including height, of course. Okay. That's gray. We want black. Okay, so we went one that way, there, there, there. Unfortunately, I'm putting the wrong color in. That'll work. Okay, where's our drop? Way over there. Okay, this is drop. It's very streamlined. Yep, I can imagine. Okay, we want our black concrete again. And this will want to go. Well, hopefully that looks like a crane. Got the big connectors so that it can run this track, and then big connectors so it can move back and forth. I just lost the Chad. Doug stepped on mouse and closed the browser. Not sure if you made any further comments. Yeah, the last thing you wrote was before this one was it's very streamlined, and I said, "Yep, it is," and that was the last thing I said. Otherwise, I've been paying attention to this for the moment. But hopefully that looks like a crane like I'm looking for. I think it looks pretty alright. Okay, that's dirt. Throw that in there because that's junk one. White we're going to use. Gray we're going to use. Okay, so we got a crane up there and a crane down here. Okay, anybody got any ideas how I can make a big wheel? Like 3 blocks tall. Oh, sun's going down. Sun's not down far enough yet. Come on, sun. There we go. Because I was thinking if I did a wheel, and I did something like that, that's not that one, that one. That's not going to work. And I can't do black, but then that would only be little corners out, so that wouldn't be too round. So if I went there, 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 that doesn't look roundish either. What if I did one at the bottom, one up, one up, one up, and 2 at the bottom. What up if I could jump up there? Then one there, there, there. That still leaves... I can't tell where it is. Okay, that looks a little more like a wheel, but that doesn't have a center on it though. So I would have to go so 3, that would give me a center right there. No, I don't like that either. Alright, I need ideas for a wheel. How wide is this one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just had an idea. It's going to take a lot of iron blocks, though. It's going to take about 4 stacks of iron blocks to do it. And yep, I went sand hunting and leveled off a bunch more of this mountain so that, or hill, so I could get enough to make the concrete today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be more than enough. But you know, we can't fly out of here because there's too many rabbits. There we go, almost. Building so big you can fly right into it. Okay, that's a full stack. And it should be this one right here for the next one. Right. Perfect. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. We were into the water elevator discussion. Regarding 114, I have updated and it's ready to play, but I have not engaged as of yet. Kept getting sidetracked with other stuff after work today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, this... Okay, how far is that from the end? 3 blocks from the end. Okay, so now what we want to do, put that aside. We don't need that anymore. Bring that down. Bring that down. And bring that down. Okay. Okay, that'll work. And it just dawned on me that we are about out of black concrete. In fact, that might be the end of it. White, dirt, and gray. Dang. Am I spoiling anything from 114? No. Hey, Sertaninator. I didn't know the 114 update came out today, so I haven't even downloaded it or anything. I'm still debating whether or not I want to. So nope, not spoiling anything. With the way the villager stuff is going to be working, all of my villager breeders are going to be defunct. Messaged me on where? Like 2 hours after I got released or something, whenever I got off for lunch. If it was on Discord, I haven't opened up the Discord at all day today. I think I did this morning before I went to the shop for a little bit. Okay, gravel, gravel, gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to have enough room. It says I'm online, yeah, but it's minimized in the background and I have the sound on it turned off. Okay, don't need those. Okay, it won't go up there. Fine, go up there now. It doesn't say you're playing a game, so I came to check whether you were actually streaming or not. Streamer mode on Discord, yeah. Okay, we're still out of room by a little bit. Alright, a stack of ink sacks, that always gets hard to do. Hot concrete. Alright, well, we need it, we need it. The streamer mode turns your status purple. He is just green. I've never seen him turn himself purple. I've never played with the streamer mode. I don't think. Just one second. See, it says streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. When I said, have you tried it yet, I meant the There Billions map. And yep, 114 got released today. I didn't see that till just now. And multiple people are streaming, and none are purple. Yeah, because mine says streamer mode enabled. And I'm thinking that must mean that, well, I don't know. The Air Billions map that I've been working on for the last 2 weeks. I have it finished and ready to go on Discord for download. Hey, talk about deja vu. We're back again. You're done already? With the map that I was working on, yeah. We were talking about it being intense and playing all the way through, and I asked if you tried it yet. And that's when you said, tried what? Saturday I'll play through it. Then get ideas Saturday for a new one. And yes, everybody, I know this is a boring part, but at least I can sit and chat. Oh, I didn't think you were done with it. Oh yeah, I tweaked it really good. The last horde is almost scary. Let's put it this way, I had 6 executors up there, 123 soldiers, and 26 titans at the wall. And they still got through the wall. Nope, I didn't change it to anywhere from 1 to 1,000. I changed it from to 200 to 1,000. So a minimum of 200 of each of the zombie types were sent. You know, I have a bone to pick with you on that map. Well, pick your bone, man. Pick your bone. Just remember, my moderators are quick to take and delete messages. I didn't want to say anything until you were done with the map about it, though. But since you're done, well, I can always redo it, but why on earth are you not using shock towers in that tiny valley? Because the executors are much more efficient than shock towers. The executors don't take nearly as much power every time that they go to charge and everything else. And the executors don't have a reset time like the shock towers do. I've watched hordes go against the shocking towers and seen how many that the shocking towers will take out versus watching an executor take them out. An executor looks like it takes out a whole lot more because it doesn't have that 5 or 7 second recharge time to where the zombies can get in there. In a space like that, you are looking at over 100 zombies dead every 5 seconds from just one. In a valley or a more open space, I've only used them on walls. Wide walls, not narrow opening like that. Okay, let's see if we can fly on out of here. Each turret is designed to work better in different areas. I believe that. And day 20, if you don't have ballistas sitting up on the top, when that first horde comes through, you're done. We all have our own playing styles. We all have our things that we like. One of the smallest valleys, yeah. Okay. Whoa. Probably didn't want to do that, but we did it anyway. And we landed safely. Okay. Literally, if you wait until almost the last day, they honeycomb the valley with walls and Teslas. You will not have to worry about anything getting through. Okay, how far over did I go from that one? 1, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top. How am I going to get back up there now? The old-fashioned way. Why did I build it this way? I have no idea. Okay, a Tesla doesn't shoot. The Tesla tower is the one that carries your power. You're thinking the shocking tower. The Tesla towers are the ones that transfer power everywhere. Yeah. Here's a fun fact for, you might not know. Did you know that when a shocking tower shoots a giant, it does 100% more damage? My idea as to why is because the giants are bigger. More to shock. Okay, so we got a layer of black in there. I played Command and Conquer just before I turned 2. I always played as Russia. They had Tesla towers. Due to that, anything that is a tower that shoots electricity to me is a Tesla tower. Well, you can call it that if you want, but in the menu it says a shocking tower. That's what the game calls it. If you want to, you can call them rainbow and puppy pillars for all I care. Yep, that's true. Uh-oh, we are out of white concrete. So instead of making this the rolling cart to get them out, I put it on train tracks. So those are electric motors that'll take and move this whole thing out on rails. I haven't loaded my world with 1.14 yet. Since my world is a realm, now it auto updates when I try to join. That's why I saved a copy yesterday just in case. Yeah, but you don't have any kind of villager farm or golem farm or anything like that, so you shouldn't have to worry about too much. I have a vacation hole. Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me, that vacation hole is going to have issues, I would imagine. You won't be able to get them to breed up there. I'm pretty sure villagers aren't supposed to breed in the nether, but my ones that are the spares, I do believe they're slowly breeding. Do you know how they changed the breeding exactly? They changed the whole structure of a village. The village is given its parameters, which are still determined by the doors. The doors help to dictate the size of the village. If a door is missing off of a house, it is no longer considered a habitable home, so it doesn't count, and the mob count for villagers adjusts accordingly. Each of the villagers has a task to do each day, so it needs to A, go to bed, B, get up at it in the morning, C, go to work, and D, in the afternoon, they go and congregate at the town bell. At the town bell is where they sit and discuss different things. Well, they don't sacrifice them, but each of the villagers has to have a bed in order to be spawned into a village. Okay, I don't need to hear about this bell. Alright. I can keep my mouth shut. I don't know what happens to them. But if you go into a village and break the doors, the population of the village corrects itself. If you go in and build more houses and put in more doors, the population corrects itself. Providing that there are beds or no beds. If you want to go in and wipe out a village really quick, take out all the beds. They have nowhere to go and sleep. I don't know what happens to them. All I know is the population corrects itself. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got enough black concrete to do 4 more lines. So how's that going to look? Black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black, 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 and then repeat itself. And we are going to get a bunch of spawns in here pretty soon. Old villages even work anymore. If they're already in the game, when the 1.14 comes in, it will update it. All of the villager uniforms will change. They will have specific jobs to do that they need to complete on a daily basis. Yeah, it got dark up here really quick. Okay, that arrow came from somewhere. What about the houses? Yeah, all the houses get upgraded too, to where you can go into a current village, open a door, walk into a house, and there's nothing in it. All of them will have beds. I believe so. But if they're pre-generated ones, I would think that it would take and update them because it's going to update all of the villagers themselves to give them the AI that they need, the whole new AI. I'm going to say it doesn't respawn them, it updates them. It should update them. I haven't tried it yet. I'm just going by what other people are saying. Would have to reload the world to add more blocks. No, it would just update the blocks that are already there. You gotta remember air blocks are blocks. Changing how a mob works doesn't require the entire world to change. Just the mob. Right. But if the mob relies on something else to be there in order for that mob to be there, that part has to change as well. Basically, what I'm asking is, are the villagers going to go poof in my vacation hole? Probably, but I don't know for sure. That's why I'm nervous about doing it because I have 3 very good sized villager spawners and 1 hole in the wall like you have. And if all the ones in the vacation hole go, then all of my spare ones that I have in the nether are also going to go. Tell you what? I'll load it right now and see. Okay, cool. Where did all the mobs go? See a creeper over there. They're probably sitting under the platform here. Well, there's only 2 in the hole. Do they look the same? If they don't poof immediately, I will build a small hut in the wall and put 2 beds in it. It is 1 villager to the house, or can it be multiple in one? It doesn't matter. You can have 10 beds in a house, as long as they can find a bed to sleep in at night. One is a librarian and the other is a cartographer. But did their uniforms change is what I'm asking you. If their uniforms didn't change, the update hasn't hit yet. Every biome has a different uniform for the villagers. So depending on what biome they came from, they'll go to that particular uniform. AK's in the house. Says hello. Hey, AK. How you doing tonight? Hopefully you enjoyed the beautiful weather we had today. Alright, it isn't morning yet. I want to get out of this place. Doing alright. How's everyone here? Doing pretty alright myself. No complaints, no complaints. Okay, my blocks despawned. So we just built the platform for the rocket build. I just got hit by another arrow, didn't I? Yep. Right in the shoulder, man. It was like one, like the shot came from up there somewhere. Well, that's interesting. I didn't leave any spawnable blocks up there. There's not enough room. Interesting. Had a great day, and you? Yeah, Mr. Garden got his envelope in the mail today. He has an interesting story that goes along with it. It was a beautiful day here. It's based on beds now, more so than the doors. Okay. But yeah, if there's no door on the building, they won't go in it at night. That's correct. That's what I'm saying now. Right, the Nether doesn't have a night cycle, but I don't know if breeders work in the Nether because of the no day and night cycle. Oh, even in 113, they don't have daylight access, so they shouldn't be breeding. But yet my numbers are going up. Give it till Friday and someone will post a massive iron golem farm design. Yeah, I know the SciCraft guys have been working on it, and they think they have it figured out as to what they can do, but it's going to be so extensive. Come out here and fight me, you pesky zombie. Or you pesky Skelly Bob. No, I broke one of these, didn't I? Oh, maybe not. So there's our big platform for wheeling out the... Oops, missed a block. For wheeling out the fuselage. Big old train tracks coming out. So I can just... Electric motors on it. Yeah, that's it. I'll bring it out to here. And the crane can pick it up and lift it up and into place. Let's see. I wouldn't think breeding had anything to do with light. Yeah. My villagers don't breed underground unless they have daylight access. I can even go show you. See if I can find it from here. Oh, that's right. We need to put another portal in here yet. Yes, Yankee sent me some of his dried scorpion seasoning, and I was smelling the envelope walking out the post office. And the lady gave me a weird look. Yeah. Mr. Garden says, hey, Diggy, how are you? But technically speaking, let's see, I wouldn't think breeding had anything to do with light, but technically speaking, it changes from day to night at random intervals. No, it changes from day to night at specific intervals. So that might answer why they allowed it to work in 113. Okay, there's the 300 monument. By the way, I'm up to 275 followers. We're getting there, 25 to go. Again, villagers need daylight access in order to breed. So they should not be able to breed in the nether. The code says it is technically, or says it technically is changing at random. Okay. Not the time cycle, but the day-night cycle. Whoops. Come on. Now, if we look, daylight access. Right over here is, if I can find it, there's another daylight access. There it is. Daylight access. It can be through as many layers of glass and everything else. But that counts as daylight access. That's why these guys can breed down here. There's another one in here somewhere, I think. I think it's up there. But that's why these guys can breed down here. Okay, so yeah, it is just these two. Yes, hi golems. Excuse me. Oh, there's 3 now. That means we have increased in size again. Taters. Good taters. Let's go pass those off to somebody. Get him to breed some. Here, have some. There you go. Remember, the villagers have to have food too in order to breed. So you have to put a garden in, and at least one brown coat villager has to be in there. Otherwise, you have to go feed them yourself until one appears. Did I see child labor in the garden below, Yankee? Nope, you didn't. He was in there and he was frolicking around and playing. And he was playing hide and seek with his parent unit and was hiding down in the garden. So he was playing. That's another big change with 114. The children actually get together and play. If memory serves me right. Better not call the inspector. Diggyrex says, most of my work consists of mental rather than physical. That can be so much more draining on the body. Oh, I know. Yep, glad you are able to kick your feet up and relax. Let's see. He worded it wrong. That sounded like he's running some form of slavery. Nope, 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 nope. Inky won't let the poor kid eat unless he works for 12 hours. No! He can eat whatever he wants. His parental unit will go and get food and pass it off to him when the time is right. 12 hours? That's only on Sundays. If you worked without complaints 72 hours beforehand. Alright, you guys. Okay, shadow blocks, shadow blocks. So we put the crane in today and put the platform in so that they can wheel it out. I think that part of this build is done. He means the child can eat the grass in the field or dig up the worms of the soil. No, 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 no. The kids frolic and play all day long. They don't have to do anything until they hit adulthood. Okay. So I was thinking the radar tower up on top of that hill. What do you guys think about that? Or perhaps unit parental unit number 11 feeds him the flowers from the iron golems. No, no, no. Is the platform off center, Yankee? Probably. It has to be. Can't clear the door otherwise. See? The door, that's all the farther the door opens. It has to be off center so that it can clear it. And see, this one has one block of clearance. The other one comes right up against it. See that? Right up against it. So it's not off center. It's perfectly positioned. That's a perfect spot for the dish. Up on the hill, yeah. When they become adults, he chains them to boats and turns them into either global postmen, fishermen, or uses their boats to push his pirate ship instead of rowing it himself. I have sails on my pirate ship. Poor Yankee. No, 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 poor me. Ugh, I tell ya. The only breaks they... Oh, I get it. Okay, the only breaks they get are when they are staring at doors and making more children for parental unit 11 to deal with. Sails that are a meter thick. Well, yeah, but I can't do anything thinner than that. You have to use your imagination, man. I think I shouldn't have said that, because now I'm really going to get it. You really think those actually work? That's just for show for the inspectors. What the inspectors don't know won't hurt them. And why do you think the village up above is still empty? Food for thought right there, I tell you. Everybody giving me a hard time. Oh, I tell you. Okay, how are we going to build this radar tower? You know we're going to need white concrete. Oops, what was in the other one? There's gray concrete, so that'll be our metal. and black. Don't need that junk with us. Your imagination is why you have hundreds of villagers trapped underground to be used in any war of your choosing, for fishing to add more bait to the traps, to use to trap more villagers and then get them to build great pyramids in the south. Maybe. Pyramids of all things, come on. Ah, how has an inspector not caught wind of this? Because I keep taking him out. You know, Bob the building inspector, he's the one that notifies the other inspectors, and every time I see a Bob the building inspector hanging around, he gets eliminated. He literally just showed the world one of his breeding pits. Actually, I showed all 3 of them tonight. You just weren't here for it. Okay. I have no idea how I'm going to build this. So let's start with a 5x5 base. I could get around the shulker box sitting there. And let's bring it down to 4x4. How did that not work right? One there, one there, one there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Got to thinking about it, and having a 2x2 in the middle instead of a single one going up might actually look better. Let's see. Let's see here. So now he is admitting to murder. I don't admit to murder. Creepers taking him out is not murder. That's self-defense. Somebody call the GBI on this guy. GBI. It's the Villager Coalition Association, the VCA. GBI doesn't work here. Yankee sounds pretty proud of offing poor Bob the building inspector. Yeah. Do I want a circular dish? I haven't decided what type of dish I want. And that's what's got me really confuzzled here. Clearly they aren't working out as you keep killing them all. Yeah, but they keep respawning. And they don't carry over the memories of the other ones. The GBI now takes jurisdiction. Who is the GBI? Because the Villager Coalition is the big ruling body in Minecraft. Okay, just a second here. I got to bring up my circle maker thing. If I can find it somewhere. How big a circle do we want to make here? Okay, that one only goes down to 32. That's too big. And this one goes down to 10. So if we do 12, grab some iron fence for the arm that holds the send receive unit. Actually, that's a good idea. Global Bureau of Investigations. No, they have no jurisdiction here. I don't think your local group can stand up to a worldwide organization. This is a different world. They don't exist here. I was thinking, well, 14 is what I was thinking. If I went 16, that would be pretty good. The Villager Coalition is all that's here. They didn't use any evidence because they don't exist here. They have taken jurisdiction. They don't exist here. They exist everywhere. No, they don't. That's only global. This is a whole nother world. A whole nother planet. They don't exist here. 14 sounds good. All of Minecraft, pal. Nope. Nope, this is Minecraft extraordinaire somewhere else. Alright, do I have... Which shulker box was that? I don't know if I have that shulker box any longer here. Nope, not there, not there. Diorite, no. White concrete and 22 more. Which one did I put it in? That in the redstone box. Could be in that one. Nope, not in that one. I didn't use up all the wire fences, did I? Because there's none in there. None there, none there. Polished diorite we haven't taken out today. I'm sitting. I didn't leave a shulker box down there, did I? I don't think I did. Hey, they're very good to you. They are just like the SCP Foundation. You laugh at the thought. They are real. At the thought they are real until they come banging down your door. Game just updated. Checking pit now. Okay. Just wait until they show up. When they do, you will be sorry for what you've done. I'm not sorry for what I've done because I've given them ample, or more than ample, living conditions. They're perfectly safe. They're warm. There we go. They're nice and cozy, well fed. They can do whatever they want. Just because they choose to stay in the beds is not my issue. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. Can I hit... I can't hit the top of that. Darn. Oh yeah, I know about all the block textures being updated. Also sword textures. Like they've literally changed every texture from what I can tell. Just about every one of them, yeah. They've been working on the update for quite some time. Oh man, we get back up here and the night's coming. Perfect shot. Yeah, Annoying's been playing this for some time. If I had thought about it, I could have sent you an example to work off of. Yeah, that might have been nice. Well, you know, they did the radars on the ships that were like a big arch and just went straight up. And they would take and move. Well, they still do them, but I think that's the type of tower I'm going to put up rather than a dish type tower. Alright, pillar back up again. Oh, we're almost dead. Please don't tell me my house is ugly now because of it. I'm in the nether still and can't bear the thought. I don't know what your house looks like at the moment. You're just gonna have to go find out. Alright. That was definitely a derp. Now it just dawns on me. Sure, let's take and break those blocks so they're not in the way anymore, but yeah, they'll just spawn. Alright, let's do this the proper way. Okay, so now let's take and put in a bunch of these. Let's see. Alright, so the villagers are now completely different, Yuki. Neither of them are white. That's what I was telling you about. That's why I was asking you. Do they look like they're in uniforms? One looks like a farmer, the other one has a red bandana and glasses. Yep, the red bandana one is probably the cartographer. Can't right click them either. OMG, they finally did it. Like I've waited years for this. They may not have updated their AIs yet. Oops, I didn't mean to put that one there. Okay, that should be good for there. Now, let's go there. I gotta increase the size of my picture here. Okay, so it's 4 across. They fixed the glass. Yep, glass has a whole new texture too. Okay, so now we got 4 And then we're going to come in and do 2. And then 1, 1, and then 2. 1, 1. Okay, so 2. Okay, so that one comes out, that one comes out, that one comes out. 2, 1, 2 gets to here. Goes there. And that one there, that one there, that one there. That one comes out. Okay. Dang it, I took the wrong ones out. Okay, because it's supposed to be there. 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 Take out that one. Take out that one. Take out that one. Okay, and then there. And there. Right, so 2, 1, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Okay, that's going to be a very large radar tower. Straight to the aquarium I go. That was my #1 complaint about Minecraft since they added it. After over 6 years of dealing with it, I am finally free. I can build so many builds I always wanted to do. Oh, good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is going to be our temporary. 1, 2. Get rid of the temporary. Now we want 2 here again. Get rid of the temporaries. And then off here we want 2 again. Right there, right there, right there. Take that out. And then over and 4. Okay, so that's how big this thing is going to be. Now granted, when the rocket takes off, it's going to turn and look that way and follow it up and around. I can see through the glass. Mm-hmm. Yep, just like 2 little white pixels on each of the corners, I believe. Alright, how much gray do I have left? Not enough. How many layers do you think I should build this up? They changed the blanks to make them look more simple. My house looks so much better now. Whoops, we kind of ran out a little bit. Okay, so that's gray to black to white. If we put to black in here. Now, do we have enough gray? So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 16, 17, 18. We should have just enough. I think. Rough guess. Okay, there went another dirt moment. Alright, so let's take these 4 right here out. Yeah, because those ones down there have already despawned. And we'll put 4 black ones in here. They didn't change chests. Well, they did a little bit, but not a whole lot. But if you go look in your crafting table, there are more chests and stuff in there to do, as well as furnaces. Ingots look more interesting now. I know it says they added barrels, though. Have you seen any of the snapshot videos, Tanner? No, don't spoil this for me. I don't want to fake surprise. Or I don't want to fake surprise in my video. But since you already said it, what is special about barrels? Unknowing, I will let you take that one. There are a bunch of new blocks. There's one that has a saw on it for working with wood. There's one furnace that does ores, another furnace that does food. Building blocks is in the house. Why are things so blocky? Because Minecraft is blocky, Charles. I mean building blocks. Welcome back, Building Blocks. Been a long time. Thank you for joining us this fine evening. They added crossbows. Yep, they did. And bamboo scaffolding. I'm gonna faint. You should have kept up with the update videos. So, Building Blocks, what are you up to tonight? Oh, the video for the 12 yards of dirt. That was pretty cool watching them dump it. I'm glad you don't have to move that all yourself, though. And for those that don't know, Building Blocks is a very good friend of mine. He's part of the Pepper Lovers community that I do. And Charles P is his YouTube username, and he's been doing a bunch of videos on getting his new pepper grow going this year. So Charles P, if you want to go check him out, see what kind of an amazing grower he is, even though he won't admit it. And yeah, he's going to be growing over 300 pepper plants this year. And that's a running joke between him and I. So he's going to say, nope, I don't. I'm not doing 300. I don't get enough. I did not keep up with that stuff because I want to be surprised. I don't get enough of those in my life. Yeah, okay. Just watching TV and Twitch. Well, thank you for stopping by, my friend. I really appreciate that. Show you what we've been working on. Mr. Garden here gave me the challenge of building a rocket. Excuse me. Unfortunately, we can't see the rocket from here. So there's the rocket itself and the crane tower for assembling it and its main platform. We're standing on top of the build tower for it. And up there is the radar tower that we've been working on tonight. No problem. I only see one furnace. Search Animator, I've had this stuff for a while. The villager stuff is new to my version. There's a new passive mob too. It's a stealth rocket. Well, I don't know about that, but I originally started doing it with the Falcon 9 design and decided I want to change it up. So I put 4 boosters on it instead of 2 and cut down the size of them. Because the Falcon 9 has the boosters that go up higher and then the big bulge out in the main capsule area. But yeah. If we could get it to be daylight, we could see so much better. Take a nap. There should be a smelter, furnace, and a campfire. Yeah, you can build a campfire now and throw your food on it and cook it that way. See, the Villager Coalition is still sending Bob the Building Inspector around. And Bob the Building Inspector just gets eliminated. So we can't count him. And there aren't any villagers here anyway. So he doesn't belong around here. Although building inspectors go wherever they want. And there's the main platform that we build the rockets on and the crane and everything else. That, aside from the scaffolding, actually looks pretty cool as far as the radar tower goes. What do you guys think? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm the most excited about something I have been in months, and I'm almost passing out from being tired. Alright, we can quit talking about it. Yeah, because there's lots of new blocks. Not another spider? Yep. Too bad. Not anymore. Yeah, so Yankees, Aeronautical, and Space Administration. YASA! Is that a NASA? Alright, why don't we just enter Pearl up there? Close enough. Get rid of our scaffolding here. Go ahead, say it. Derp. You done did fell off. You derped. Alright, aerial view. I don't see a smelter. Blast furnace. What do you need to make it? Yeah, that looks like a pretty decent radar tower. I do see one thing that I missed, though. I got 21 left, so we should be able to do something. Alright, so if we put that there, 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 there. Come on, get me closer. Oh, there's already one there. Okay, there, there. I only have one left. Okay. Well, go into the menu or your crafting table and then click the button to see all the recipes and then click search and type in campfire. Campfire goes slow, but you go up and you right click your food onto it and you can see it on there and watch it cook and then it pops off to you. I know you can technically use it anywhere, but I would use it outside. I've been through every recipe, no luck. Well, you'll find it eventually. Okay. That's our gray. We had gray down here. That's our white. And that's our other stuff. So what was in that one? That was our dirt. So we don't need that. Throw that and that in there. Where was our black? Oops. I'll throw black in there. Well, of course we pick the seeds back up again. Iron ingot, furnace, smooth stone. Tomorrow I have a short day, so I might be around in the afternoon. Because I go in at 2, Devin leaves at 3, but Alex comes in between 3 and 3:30, so I'll only be in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours tomorrow. You guys haven't told me how disgusting this looks. 1 second, let me check this recipe from Annoying Axle. That's the blast furnace. Where do you put the furnace and iron ingot? I like it, Yankee. Good, I'm glad. Hi, sheep. Let's take a look at it from up here. Whoa. That didn't work quite so well. See if we can do this a little better this time. Slow down. Turn around. Just barely. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. In fact, I like that, especially with the stripes in it. Gives the landscape a little color. Yeah, it's 5 ingots around the top of the the furnace in the center, and 3 smooth stone on the bottom. Yep. There's a smithing table. Yep. I don't remember what all the different tables are for, but they all have specific duties. Annoying. Just wait until he comes across the passive mob you were talking about. Or the other type of villagers that are in this as well. Oh, I forgot to mention the control center's down there too. So when the rocket takes off, you can be in the observation lounge and watch it take off into the sky. The blast furnace does ores faster than a regular furnace does. But I think that's a pretty cool rocket, especially from this angle. Then our crane. Alright, I am very close to calling this particular project complete. And I haven't asked for this type of opinion before, but the challenge was build a rocket. This is what's taken us, what, 5 streams to build? I grabbed everything in the recipe, but but all that popped up as new. Unknowing, can you take a picture of the crafting table and then upload it to my Discord so that he can see what you're looking at? I know that's harder on the console, but just an idea. But on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, of course, what would you rate this build to be? Oh. It just dawned on me I forgot one major detail in here. There it is. And I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do right there. Some of those, and I thought I had buttons in here. But nope, I don't. Okay, so the controller has to have some type of levers to control things with. Ah, he can do it on the floor. Yeah. Well, like Diggy Rock has been posting stuff on my Discord, yeah. Smooth stone is regular stone. Yeah, because when it's not smooth stone, it's cobblestone. Throw cobblestone in the furnace and you get smooth stone out. I don't seem to be in the Discord. Um, I don't know how to do the actual link to get to it, but yeah, the world is made of smooth stone. When you break it with a non-silk touch pickaxe, it becomes cobblestone. Silk touch gives you smooth stone. Okay, then that changed. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. How do I... Pending... No pending. Okay. Add friend. Unknowing, what's your 4-digit thing in your Discord? They made a new way to make smooth stone. It's like the smooth stone slabs except full blocks, right? Hmm. Sorry. Getting distracted here. But nobody answered my question. I guess let's see. Nope, not that one. I guess I'm just a failure. I'm gonna stand in the corner and cry. 2139. Okay, I didn't find that under unknowing Axel. Ah, you're not a failure, Yankee. I missed it, Yankee. I was trying to add the picture. No, Yankee, you are not a failure. But I asked twice if somebody would give me a rating on this build of 1 to 10. You're a dirty, war riddled, Slaver. That's a lot better than a failure. Oh, at least you are doing something. Man. UNKNOW. KNOWINGAX. E1. AKA gives it a 9. Alrighty. Albeit destroying an entire... I'm not destroying an entire race in the process. I have spare villagers that are tucked away that you haven't even seen yet. Unknowing says a 9. Alright, well, I'm going to bed. Alrighty, Tanner. Have a good night. This kind of inspired me a bit. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it, because I missed your video Sunday. I look forward to Sundays to seniors. Unknowing, would you type in your full Discord name? Because apparently I have something wrong. Whether it's a capitalized something or whatever. Good night, Sir Taninator. I know, they are the ones who make the pyramids. Yeah, but latest studies and finds have found that the villages that were all the way around the pyramids, they excavated a bunch of stuff and found that they had plenty of food and water and beds and everything else to make people think, or they've come to the conclusion that the people who built the pyramids were actually well treated. Because some houses are bigger and more luxurious than others. Some were little hovels, and yeah. I haven't made a video in like 3 weeks. Well, get to it. Oh, that's what I got wrong. I got the 2 capitalized wrong. Wow, this is very specific. Okay. I just sent the friend request. According to you, wait a second. According to you, that is the world with the GBI. Are you saying that GBI are actually a thing in your world too? No, they're not. The Villager Coalition is the big thing in my world. Why is it adding the at? I don't get an at. But I sent the friend request. Because on here you can see the pictures that Diggy Rock put up of his builds, and yeah, he's a great builder. Let's see. Then those studies are not possible in your world. Therefore, you are treating them horrifically. No, I'm not. I'm talking human world here, the pyramids. I got it. Okay. Then I'll go back to the game. Sorry for everybody, I got distracted. I'm still pouting in the corner. Okay, I'll quit pouting in the corner. I think getting a rating of 9 out of 10 is definitely really good. Because Egypt is not in your world. Yep. I am making a comparison of ancient Egypt to Minecraft. We don't have pharaohs here. But like I said, I'm going to go. Alrighty, Tanner. Have a good night, and I'll probably talk to you sometime tomorrow afternoon. Thinking I want to talk to you tomorrow about some plans. All right. Yeah. 4 o'clock my time would probably be best because that'll give me a chance to get out of the shop. I got to go do a little bit of a couple of errands before I head home, and then I should be here like 4 o'clock or so. Providing everything goes as planned. Okay. Not that we're going to start it tonight, but we are going to do another build. This build was inspired by Mr. Diggy Rock. And this is the 200 block, or the water vader up to the 200 block height. Tanner says, have a good night, everyone. Yep, you too. Like I said, talk to you tomorrow, Tanner, and thanks for joining again tonight. So we're going to build a water vader to 200 blocks tall. That should be well up there. You know, we shouldn't see too much below. If we were to build a mob spawner up there, it would be absolutely fantastic. But that's not what we're going to do. So we're going to have a lot of torches up there for the size of the thing I want to take and build. So it should be interesting. And we're also going to need a lot of blocks. So, with that in mind, we picked up all our chests and everything else. So this area is officially complete. I think we can get home on 5 rockets. Should be able to get there on 2 from this site. And unfortunately, I fired 2 that time. Okay, we're slightly pointed downward, but now we can start seeing the terrain. And we're off course, but not by far. And we slowed down way too much. That'll work though. What do we need to get rid of? Nothing, but we need to restock our ender pearls. We have a few of those. Let's drop off those. And we need to I won't be using the diorite for a while, so we can go and dump that off. Seems strange saying, we're almost out of diorite. Steps is where we're going. Alright, white concrete. Okay, grab a few extra rockets just in case. Those are flight duration 3. We don't want those ones. Let's make sure. We don't want those either. Those are supposed to go in the redstone box and we never put them back. We got piggies. Smet 5 is rather effective on them. Not too often you see me go through this one. Oh, and it has to be nighttime. We don't have a bed here. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Not good, not good. Yeah, this is my... what's left of it, gravel pit. I stripped most of the mountain off, most of those hills off, all the way down to that level. And there's only a couple levels of gravel below. And there aren't any sheep here, I don't believe. Well, I don't have any wood anyway. But with all the concrete that we've been using, I'm just about out of gravel. The supply is getting low. Oh, I knew there was something we were forgetting to do. We never put another portal up in the at the rocket station. Alright, yeah, so we never put a thing in there, so we don't have a shortcut to get there now. I meant to do that today too. And it also dawned on me I never went and got my grapes. And this time I broke down. They had the last couple times I bought grapes, the red ones and the green ones were on sale, so I bought those. This time the black ones were on sale, and I haven't even tried one yet. So, aka, if you try the new They Are Billions map that I made, the gameplay that you saw me play is a lot more intense now. Mr. Garden. Starting to sound like me. In what regard? Buy the stuff that's on sale? Why not? The grocery store that I go to, well, the two major grocery stores in town offer fuel discounts. And it was like 2 cents off per gallon if I got the black grapes as well. So when I went and got gas today, I got like 12 cents off from the other purchases that I made. So it adds up. Is it daytime yet? No. It actually might be cheap or faster for us to just go get a bed and bring it back. Starting to sound like me. I meant to do that. Seems to me we have like almost a dozen extra beds made up from the hotel build. Okay, so there's 4 left. I was mistaken. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't even notice, did you? There's a huge change here. And I bet nobody even noticed it. The store in this town, grapes are $4.99 a pound. The normal price on grapes here are $3.99 a pound, and the red or the black ones were on sale for $2.79 a pound. Off season, what are you gonna say? Ah, more piggies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back here, cart. Okay. You get back there. Oh, so a baby piggy had to come through with us. Bye-bye. I didn't get anything. Everything went through. Well, it'll be there when we get back. And now that we can see better, I still have a little bit to strip off this one on the top, but otherwise I've taken at least a couple layers off of this all the way around. I figure we can spend the last few minutes together tonight just doing a little bit of the grind. Get us some gravel. I don't use the high-end shovel because it makes almost nothing but flint because it's got fortune on it. Alright, up there. Turn and go up there. There we go. Okay, those we'll leave for now. Oof. And yes, it just dawned on me I didn't pick up everything off the other side. So let's run back there real quick. Okay, bunch over there yet? Oh, maybe I did get it, most of it. Oh, there's one. That is on sale. Wow. I know your business is in a small town, but about how many customers do you get a week? Um, the weeks vary. It goes in waves between on weeks and off weeks. And an on week is when there's the majority of the town gets paid. So we have higher customer ratings that way. I don't know exact numbers, but pretty decent. Town I live in is about 14,000 people. Somewhere right in that general area. I know I should be picking up the coal, but I'm not going to. Inventory's full. So you guys looking forward to Satisfactory tomorrow? Hope so. I know I am. I was asking because if 250 people a week visit your store, then more than the population of this town goes in there every month. That's an interesting statement because I have people that come in. The majority of my business is repeat customers coming looking for vape juice. You know, that's what my store specializes in. I don't specialize in all the latest hardware or anything like that. So I can get somebody coming in, you know, who buys an 18 ml bottle or a 20 ml bottle and have them come in 3 times during the week. And yeah. For that matter, I get some people that come in and buy, well, this one lady that comes in, she buys 4 50 ml bottles every time she comes in, and she comes in about every 10 days. Okay. See, I know nothing about vaping, but that sounds like a lot. Um, for some people it is, for others it isn't. It depends on the unit that they're using. She's somebody who likes to make the larger clouds and show off to her colleagues. And she uses a really low nicotine level, so it's not like she's getting more. If she was using a device that had less of an output on it, she would be using less, but she understands it and she's okay with it. And needless to say, I don't mind in the least. Every time she comes in, she hangs out for half an hour, hour and a half, depending. They even get me a Christmas present every year, which is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That wasn't good. Okay, let's get back up there. I really need to put a door in here too. Did you hear what Sacramento passed? No, we'll stream 3 and have 4 to go do things with my family. Sorry, wrong chat. Derp. Um, Sacramento is one of those places that probably passed that law that's been going through the different counties and cities in California where they have been vaping or banning any flavor for vaping other than tobacco flavors. You can't even get menthol there. And if that's what you're talking about, I am very much against it because everybody in the area is just going to go and get it through mail order, and it's going to hurt all those local businesses. Yep, and there is a push to ban it in the state. In California, it is all about the taxes, all about the money. How did I get snow? But I am very much against what California is doing because you can trace that all of the legislature stuff or the legislation back to taxes. The state is losing buku bucks in taxes because of vaping, and even though they increased the import of nicotine and that kind of stuff, the taxes on it, it's not helping. It's not making up for what the state is losing in revenue from people not buying tobacco items or actual cigarettes and cigars and stuff. That's one of the reasons why they're so set against it. So why not make it harder for everybody? Yeah, it's just going to send more tax money out of the state, and yeah, big subject. You can tell I've already cleared all of this area out, or the vast majority of it, so I'm running out of gravel to pull out of here. Where's the house from here? It's over that way. And just so you know, Sacramento isn't the only place that did it. Bloomington, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I think it's Burnsville have all passed city ordinances banning any flavor aside from tobacco flavors. I don't know why either. Oh man, I just looked at the time and noticed we are a bit over tonight. Well, we'll finish up this little bit here and then we'll call it a night. How's that sound to you guys? Arrows? Okay. Well, how can a state legalize marijuana and lose money? They don't. The increase in taxes, because the taxes on it are so outrageous that the states are making it. That is so wrong. I actually contacted my congressman about the national ban. Yeah. Sorry to get political, and my family wonders why I will never move back. And sorry, the tobacco one smells worse than smoking in most cases. Is it 3 a.m. in Minnesota? Is it 3 a.m. in Minnesota? No, sir, it is not. That's only on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we're playing Satisfactory and I get really carried away. I tell you, that game is just so right up my alley with the puzzles and the trying to figure things out and the math you gotta do and everything else that I am thoroughly loving it. And if we plan it right, they're talking about the new update coming out at the end of the month. So that'll give us a bunch of more stuff. It is Tuesday. Okay. Wish I had a derp counter because that would have been another one added to it because I meant to say Thursday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday, not Thursday. Wednesdays and Fridays we play Satisfactory. And I was talking with Lazy early this morning about her stream and how it's going and everything else. And she may stop streaming on Mixer and Twitch at the same time while playing it in hopes that it's going to help her frame rate and the glitches. So we'll see what happens there. Well, Mr. Garden, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It is Wednesday. Well, it's 12:14 right now here, so technically it is Wednesday here as well. That just dropped out of nowhere. Mobs! Not. Okay, I was taking this level out. Okay, leave the last layer in so we don't disturb the water. Oops. Inventory's getting full. Yeah, one of the things my father used to do was he'd meet somebody and he'd say, "Good morning." And they'd look at him like, "What do you mean good morning?" "Well, somewhere in the world this morning, isn't it?" "I'm just talking from their point of view." Let's see. England is 6 hours ahead of us. So it's 6:15 a.m. in England. So come an hour offshore from England, what do we got? There's just something about ripping through this gravel like it's nothing. Should have leave a mess behind though. Alright, that looks good for now. How should we? Yep, there it is. It's always 5 o'clock in Margaritaville. Alright. You just can't be standing there startling me. Oh, got another one over here. And I see I just passed another one on the other side. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go through the portal? I bet he did. His win. So, Mr. Garden, you're not streaming tomorrow then, right? Because you said Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but you were talking about adding in Wednesday and Friday this week for the achievement. And knowing a verbal apology for missing your last stream on Sunday, I didn't know it. Okay, so wait a second. I said two different things. Which one am I right to? That you are not streaming tomorrow or that you will be streaming tomorrow? Because I know Pepper Putts, only normal, I streamed Monday. Yeah, because I know Pepper Putts likes watching you at the shop too. He puts you on the bigger TV out in the main lobby area, or the main lounge area, as well as on the computer. Alright, gravel. More gravel. Not that one. That one. Too much. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, because isn't the achievement 7 days in the last 30 days? Because right now I'm working on my 25 days in the last 30-day achievement. And the closest I've gotten was 24, I believe. Alright, I think we're going to take and call it a night here, my friends. Yep, Saturday makes 7. Cool. I know he says it's okay, Yankee. I wanted to squeeze in a stream since I would be gone all this week. I'm actually looking to move them to Sunday and possibly add more soon. Cool. I don't know if you two have watched each other, but yeah, definitely different build styles. Unknowing, didn't you say your realm got reset, so you're starting over? Diggy Rock says, good night, Yankee. Take care. Alrighty, Diggy Rock. Thank you for joining us again tonight. I always appreciate your company. I always appreciate everybody's company, too. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a night here. And I want to thank everybody for showing up this fine evening. Like I was just saying, I really appreciate it, guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. You guys make it all so much more fun. And yeah, I had a good night myself. AK says good night, Yankee, in chat. Good night, Miss AK. Hope you get some good sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the world set up again. Thank you. Take care. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. With that said, we need to raid somebody. Who should we say? Oh. And yeah, guys, thanks for the bits and the subs and everything else. I know we didn't have any come in today, but I always appreciate it when you guys do that. Good night, everybody. Thank you for the stream, Yankee. You are very welcome and knowing. Very welcome indeed. Alright, let's get the raid message up there. There's the raid message, and who should we raid tonight? I wonder what he's playing tonight. I don't know what he's playing. It says, Terrell the Mad. Oh, it's Prey. Okay. Optional Oath. He's doing Minecraft. Ark. World War Z. Marbles on Stream. Mario Kart 8. Old Man Shorty. We rated him the other night. Let's see. I don't know who to raid tonight. How about we go raid Terrell the Mad? He's playing Prey. Out of the list of people on my list, he's got the lowest view count. So it might mean a bunch to him if we go and raid him. Oh, wait a minute. Now Mr. Cold Killer looks like he is streaming as well. Yeah, let's go raid him. He's always fun. Providing he's still there. Sounds good, says AK. Alrighty, here comes the raid message. Thanks again, guys. And Miss AK for joining me this fine evening. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Is it now not gonna go or what? It says this channel is intended for mature audiences. And I don't know if it's going or not. Let us find out. Let us find out. I haven't heard of anybody else saying there was a issue with Twitch tonight, so alright. I don't get the raid message up there, so I'm gonna try something I haven't done before. I'm gonna try and go into my dashboard. If it disconnects, I apologize, in which case I'll see you later, but otherwise should stay connected. Takes time sometimes. Yep, I get you. I don't see the thing that I was looking for. Pick a live channel to raid and host. Okay, even going through the back door, it's not working right. That sounded bad, sorry. Alright, well, let's try. Let's try Old Man Shorty, see if it works for him. And it isn't. So, something's definitely up with Twitch tonight. Sorry guys, I'm not going to be able to send you on to anybody. My apologies. Unless you've already gone over to Mr. Cold Killer. I'm going to try opening his stream and see if I can hit the host button for him. Okay, so yeah, we're already hosting him.